Part 6 of getting arrested, put in jail, and put on probation by my baby daddy. So when I look across the field, I see this nigga coming full-fledged in like 2.7 seconds. When he get over there, he's like, man, what happened? Now I look back to the left, and the man that was in the Crown Vic talking some, oh. And I'm sitting here like, bro, cut that shit out. You might as well go and get your ass up. I'm going to jail. Ain't no insurance on nobody's car. So you ain't getting paid. I ain't getting paid. And hell, I'm about to go sit and do some time. Now, when I say I'm about to go sit and do some time, that was my very first time actually being arrested. So I knew for a fact that I wasn't going to do that much time, whether it was maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks. But I'm still scared. Hell, I'm pregnant. So the officer was like, yeah, we're not going to put the handcuffs behind you. We'll just put them in front of you so that you won't try to run off. Sir, where am I going to run to? So Joseph trying to be all concerned, like he really cares about what's going on, talking about, so is she going to have a bond? Am I going to be able to go and get her? No, dude. You've been pesterizing and beating me the whole time we were together. Even up until now that I'm pregnant. And you think I'm supposed to believe that you're going to come and post my bond and get me out of jail? Gots to be more careful. The officer was like, well, I'm not 100% sure. I just see that she has a warrant. Our job is to take her in. Once she gets down to the jail, they get her booked and processed in. You'll be able to call down there or go online to the Gregg County Jail Division or whatever to figure out if she has a bond or not. So at this point, fear started to set in because not only am I pregnant, I have to go into jail. So what type of disease can I encounter while being in there? Now, before y'all come for my neck, I know that you just don't go to jail and catch diseases or whatever, but it was my first time, so I'm just thinking the worst. So the guy puts me into the car. He was very nice about it. He put the seatbelt around, put the little bottom part under my belly, and was like, we're going to drive really safely to the jail. Now I'm thinking really safely, like, okay, I'm going to enjoy my last 10, 20 minutes of freedom. Y'all, we went like 10 minutes down the highway, and then we was already at the jail. Oh, God, it's real. We here. Now, don't get me wrong. I had this big lump in my throat, like I wanted to cry. But all the jail shows that I watched, ain't no crying. They don't need to see you weak. They going to prey on that weakness. So buckle that shit up and go do your time. So the guy came around after he pulled into the garage. He unbuckled my seatbelt after he opened the door, and he helped me step out of the car. He's like, are you good? Everything okay? I don't want nothing to happen to the baby, because y'all know if the police officers do anything that compromises or hinders your baby or your pregnancy in any type of way, money, money, money. I was like, no, yeah, I'm cool. I'm just ready to get in here and get this over with. He was like, I understand, and hopefully you never have to go through this again. So he pulls the handcuffs off of me. He walks me into the sally port. He pulls his gun off his waist. He puts it into the locker, takes the key out of there, and puts it into his pocket. We go through the door, and the guy was like, oh my God, we got a pregnant one. So in the back of my head, I'm like, oh my God, can y'all please stop mentioning I'm pregnant? I know that. So anyways, we get through the booking process. The lady begins to ask me questions about whether I wanted to hurt myself, whether I wanted to do all types of craziness. And I was like, no, ma'am, I just want to get in here and get out. She was like, well, you don't have a bond, so you have to wait till in the morning when you see a magistrate. I said, oh, okay. She said, we can't give you 2 mats because you are pregnant, so you'll have a comfortable sleep. Comfortable, you say? Want the next part? Go get you a book.